Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson released his annual budget today, and part of his master plan includes raising taxes. News Channel 5's Homa Bash is live at City Hall. Homa, how is this plan received?
Well, Lee, people want specifics. Many of the people we spoke with say they're okay with the 0.5% income tax increase as long as it's very clear that money goes where it's needed.
I pay for Euclid, I pay for Cleveland, and I also pay to go to school.
Jamila Murdoch is in good company, one of thousands of people who work in Cleveland and live in the suburbs. In fact, 87% of the city's income tax comes from people who live outside the city limits. Along with residents, they could see that tax rise to 2.5% if the mayor's budget proposal passes.
The money's got to come from somewhere. Where's it going to come from? Everybody has to do their part. I believe in the democratic system, and hopefully it'll get better, but that raise is going to hurt a lot of people.
With a $42 million budget deficit, Mayor Frank Jackson says the tax hike is the only way to avoid layoffs, cuts to city services, and get back on the road to improvement. Are you afraid that this is going to drive employers out of Cleveland?
No, what I'm afraid of is that if, in fact, I can't plow a street, why would they even come to Cleveland? What I'm afraid of, if they call the police and it take them a half an hour to get there, why would they come?
According to Mayor Jackson and Council President Kevin Kelly, much of the blame for the city's shortfall falls on the state's shoulder, who cut local government funding by millions over the past few years.
I'm waiting to see what it will look like, and I'm open to it, but not if it's just status quo. It's got to make us better. Taxpayers
agree they want that money to result in real changes, from streets to safety.
We need to hold the city accountable for what they're trying to do.
Mayor says they are working on a survey right now, a study right now to figure out exactly where that money would go and which city services would benefit before it's put on the ballot. Now, that will be either in November or early next spring. If it passes, it would be effective immediately, the first income tax hike in Cleveland in 25 years. Reporting live at City Hall, Homa Bash, News Channel 5.
Okay, Homa, thank you. And by the way, that 0.5% tax increase will cost someone making $50,000 about $250 a year.